Get our baseline. Alright. I don't carry the phone with me as I do my morning routine, so it doesn't capture a lot of those steps, but we out here gonna get our 10,000 steps for the day. We're not probably gonna do it here, but morning, and then stay active midday, get up from the desk and walk around and stuff, but it doesn't always capture those either because I'm not carrying the phone at midday all the time either. And then at night I go live, and together we can hit that team goal of 10,000 steps. And put a cap on that for the day, steps wise. I did already get my workout in this morning with Vincent Alfonso Jamal and Impact Athletics Association on YouTube. So we go live every morning. Good morning, Thomas. Thank you. It's being wrangled right now, but it can get pretty wild, you know. So we do this 100 push-ups live. Today was day 118 of 100 push-ups live with Vincent on the Impact channel. I joined later, very consistently, but I was in there a little bit, and I got injured and yada yada. But I've been consistently doing 100 push-ups every morning with Vincent, and we go live together on his Impact Athletics Association channel on YouTube. So give them a check out Impact, and join the morning workout there if you like. We have a great community. A lot of folks have fun and do some push-ups with us. It's a good time. Tom is gonna check out Impact right now. Right on. Vincent's been doing it for over 20 years, I think, and he's a good guy. So yeah, we put this fitness videos out in the world. The world is a gym, and the idea is to inspire you to get moving. It worked for me, so I definitely have made fitness a bigger part of my life because of Impact, and I'm very grateful. So trying to pay it forward here. Good morning, Daniel Maldonado and Pochaco Kaz on YouTube. How y'all doing? Welcome to the walk. We're going for a walk. We're going to the park, and I'll probably do some yoga poses and things like that. Going to get 10,000 steps today. This is the beginning. Don't expect to get all 10,000 in this, but maybe a third. Seems to be how it's working out. Getting a third in this morning walk, and then another third throughout the day, and close the gap to reach our goal of 10,000 for the day in the evening walk. Creed guy says, brother, what is your favorite Creed song? Creed guy on TikTok. Oh, I don't know. Not really familiar with Creed. Bart Simpson on TikTok says hello. Sure, I've heard Creed, but I don't know them. What's your favorite Creed song? What makes you the Creed guy? Are you in Creed? Are you part of the street team? Mr. Vincent Alfonso Jamal with an F and a Z in the chat over here on YouTube. Good morning to you, sir. Dogan Ustun on YouTube says hi. Hello, Dogan. Where are you tuning in from, Dogan? Cool name. Bart Simpson on TikTok says hello. How's your morning going? I think it's going mighty fine, mighty fine. Always look both ways before crossing the street, even if it's a sleepy street. People drive a little crazy sometimes. How's your morning going, Bart Simpson? Mr. Vincent, I was half expecting to see you show up at the next hill sesh with a pit bull. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be so fun. Vincent got a dog and I don't have to. Now I got a new dog to play with. Mr. Vincent says, you've been crushing it, bruv. Oh man, thank you very much. As have you. I mean, 118 days of live push-ups, 100 push-ups every day. That is a big lizard. I don't want to hurt you. Just want to show you off. He made it to the brush. Oh well. Let's do this again soon. Yeah, I got the backyard gym a little tidied. At least the bench is usable now. I think that equipment was made for, I think it's youth equipment or something. It's like a little short. I think I'm too tall for it to be optimal, but I mean, it holds the weights. So I think I could still utilize it. Impact Athletics Association on YouTube says thanks for the support. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is my utmost pleasure and honor to be a part of the Impact Athletics Association. To share the movement. I've been a supporter and a member. I don't know, we don't get cards or anything, not right now, but I feel very much a part of Impact. I feel very much a member of the association. And it's a long line. Like I said, Vincent's been doing it for 20 years, and there's a lot of people that he's worked with, worked out with, trained. A lot of lives have been touched, a lot of viewers, a lot of motivation going on there, and inspiration. You know, I would tell people before I was comfortable posting my own workouts, when I was doing workouts, I was like, hey, you know, people would approach me or whatnot, like those kids last night, and I'd say, hey, check out Impact. This daily motivation over there. So, and it certainly was frequent, absolutely. But now you have been crushing it. It has been definitely daily posts and live sessions on the Impact Athletics Association channel on YouTube. So if you need a little pick-me-up, a little push, a little motivation, inspiration, check it out. Join the association. Frankie on YouTube says, what's going on? Nice hat and beard. Thank you very much. I'm partial to these things myself. Got a little patch of shade here. What's going on is we're going for a walk. So hitting that 10,000 steps mark, either by through a paid job that's got me walking around, or through my own willpower and consistency, just pushing through. Ooh, I like that. Nice rock. Oh, I should show you. It's kind of like cylindrical, or I don't know, round ball. It's like a ball. She's a good rock. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Getting those 10,000 steps. We're headed to the park. Making a few good habits out of one. You know, just building. That's the situation. Virtually no steps on the counter this morning when we started, so that's cool. What gets measured gets managed. So just building these good habits, getting out in the fresh air early in the day, beating the high in the sky sun, getting that vitamin D, hanging out with you. Frankie says on YouTube, hell yeah, I support that. I will sub for that. Right? Hey, you know, we do push-ups for subs around here, so I got you. I got 10 when we get to the park. All right, Frankie, just hang in there. I get to that grassy knoll, I'll get you some push-ups. I also did push-ups last night, Mr. Vincent. Young MMA fighter Aaron came up and we started talking about handstands. Nice kid. Probably pretty dangerous individual. I know I was when I was 18. I might still be now. Good morning. You too. I see you all the time. What's your name?
Louise. What's your
Louise, I'm Nathaniel.
Nathaniel?
Yes.
Okay.
Good to meet you, Louise. I'll say hi again. Yeah, the dogs. Those are the dogs with the fence. That is broken. There's a couple more dogs there too. At least they're not barking. They're just huffing and puffing, which I respect. Hey, be a dog. Come check us out, you know. I like dogs. Just be aware of that gate, the that fence. It's like falling apart. Don't let me forget about those push-ups. Woo. I have been going hard on the push-ups and experimenting with different flavors. Had a little shoulder twinge the other day. It's like, oh, is this something to push through, or is this something to stop, you know? And I did some mobility stuff, and the pain um, subsided. So that's just something I'm watching for. And that's one reason why we do the walk and go to the park and do some yoga on our own time. It's good to do it in a class. It's nice to be able to just kind of relax and have a guide. But it's amazing to have your own practice where you just check in on your own time, you know. I find that my breathing doesn't match with a lot of the people that guide classes. I don't know if I have more lung capacity or less, or take deeper breaths or what, but in every instance, every single one, it's a struggle to stay on cadence with someone else's breath. Hey, bunnies. A bunch of bunnies. Oh, it's a tiny little bunny. Go disappear. It's good practice. Frankie on YouTube says, you care about healthy and you're super nice to people. This is a real nice change for YouTube. Oh man. Vincent Alfonso Jamal says, iron sharpening iron. Indeed, indeed. Got a young athlete having a jog. Nice work. We love to see it. I mean, that might have been a run, not a jog. I think that was a run. It looks like a run from or a jog from afar, but then put yourself in that pace. You're like, I think I'm running. I think I'm running. Morning, Coach. There's a man who coaches youth soccer out of his backyard here. Almost every time I'm walking by, he is in the backyard, either by himself or with a team. Y'all, we've made it to the green. Yes. So, shoes off. We're gonna call you CPB because I'm not saying that name out loud. How you doing, CPB? Mr. Vincent says, night push-ups, beast mode. Indeed. Ninja Enion on TikTok says, yo, bro. What's up? What's up, Ninja? Are you a ninja? What is the time in USA? We're nigh 7:30 a.m. How about you? Where you tuning in from? Yeah, the night push-ups hit different, especially after all the activity from yesterday. Before I started my evening walk, I was already over 8,000 steps from the day, and that didn't include all the stuff. So it's a guide, it's a gauge. It's not perfect, but you know, if we don't count them, we got to get them in anyway. So my friend was telling me that somebody wants us to get the movement trackers, all of us, by mandatory, and I'm like, man, that just makes it not as fun, doesn't it? Ninja on TikTok says, here in Albania it's 4:24 p.m. Right on. Albania. Wow, thank you for tuning in. I love how the internet has the ability to connect us from so far away. I don't feel far away from you right now. I feel very close. We're chatting. Frankie on YouTube says, I'm guessing you're in Texas or Colorado. I'm here in the Southwest US. We're in Mountain Standard Time. Is it your first time in the chat, Frankie? Have you heard of Impact Athletics Association? Did the algorithm just do its job, and are we best friends now? Yeah, if you like fitness content, definitely gonna enjoy the Impact Athletics Association. Hey, Joe Bill on TikTok is here. Hello, hello. Will is in the chat over here on TikTok. We have made it to the shady grass. I did remember apples. Yeah, we had some great chat last night here at the park. Frankie says, first time on your channel. Cool, man. Thank you for joining. Stay a while. It's aim to be pretty relaxing and just low key, deep conversations, getting those steps in, just human stuff. Gonna make good on my 10 push-ups for your subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Let's see. Thank you for the subscription. Frankie says, I support health and positive vibes, which you have. Hey, right on. Desiree Davenport on YouTube says, absolutely love your hair and beard. I'll braid that up in a second. I might let you. I like having my hair braided. It feels good. Hey, what's up, Luca? Luca in the house. Luca Kundo on TikTok just gave me a heart me sticker. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Luca, hey, thank you for, you just subbed. Well, that's 10 push-ups. So, 10 push-ups for my sub from Desiree on YouTube. Where are you tuning in from, Desiree? And Luca, are you in Florida or are you in Philadelphia? Yeah. Those are for you, Desiree Davenport on YouTube. I appreciate the subscription very much. If you like push-ups, you might enjoy Impact Athletics Association. We have a channel on YouTube called Impact Athletics Association, and we do 100 push-ups every morning. Myself and Vincent and many others are out here. I didn't even get these shoes off yet, guys. Whew. There we go. Desiree is tuning in from Nova, Northern Virginia. Right on, right on. Patty K. Asmarsic on TikTok has joined the chat. Oh, just kind of releasing that low back. There was a lot of strain on the back yesterday. How would you braid it? I enjoyed the French braid. It's like kind of tight to the head. I used to do that in high school. I had there's some girls that would braid it for me and fit under the helmet. This is freshly washed. This is clean hair, y'all. As of last night. I feel like Animal when I put the hair down. It's time to play some drums. Let's go. Or somebody. My buddy on TikTok says Volstagg. Look like Volstagg. I don't know. You guys know who that is. Anywho. which can be violent. So I mean, just said that. So I don't believe that we own animals or that we own pets, or pets can have owners. We're just companions. So just trying to catch myself on that nasty tongue. What's up, Ashley? Not spam chest and traps and shoulders like I said I would. So, Vincent, if you're out there, that's my goal. I want to build that armor, you know, spam that stuff. Just trying to keep that arm straight up and down as long as you can. Flip it. Keep my hips forward, pointing forward. Chest forward as much as possible. I don't know if you guys can hear that dog. Oh, this gets all the crunchies out, Frank. Ah. These push-ups really get the creaks and cracks out of my elbows, forearms, and they burn out my biceps. As well. That's intense. Vincent Alfonso Jamal says, hit the like and subscribe, folks. Thank you for that support, sir. Also, I did some med ball slams this morning, but Mr. Vincent had those jumping jacks and they were looking tasty, so get some of that. muscle on my heel. Strong feet matter. Strong feet are important. I like sets of 30. You do 2 and you're over halfway to 100. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. What's up, Candy? Oh, there's a spiky. Yeah, as much as you clear the ground, make sure there's nothing there. Ground is gonna ground. Ground is gonna get you now and again. It's a hazard of being outside, but the world is a gym and somebody could leave something stupid on the ground in there too. So, calculated risk, folks. Calculated risk. Yeah, it's a newer skill for me. Frankie said on YouTube says, "Dang man, get it." I appreciate that. Visualizing. definitely it is a more advanced to try and get your handstand in the middle of the field here. If you're new to the movement, definitely do it against the wall to start. Mazin movement is a great channel if you want to get your handstands. Frankie says, "You're getting me pumped watching this, man. I'm about to hit the ground and go until it burns." Right on. Yeah, you can see the sweat is dripping down. I don't know how hot it is, but sometimes these inversions, like getting these handstands going after the walk, the list warm up to the park, just and after the 100 push-ups this morning, squats and med ball slams, plus a few preacher curls, you know, it just all comes to this point where I'm at the park with you and the sweat is just pouring down. I think it's warmer in the day too, so. But oh boy, do we have fun. All right. Something about that headstand is just so relaxing. I mean, there's micro corrections, movements, and muscles and things like that to keep balance, but it feels real good. Reverse the blood flow, get upside down, and it's a strong base. You know, it's my forearms, my spine, my head, like pushing into my hands, all that weight kind of feels stable, more stable than the handstand for me right now. So I'm gonna release the shoulders a little bit. Well, it is real joy hanging with you. I'm gonna have this apple. Relax a little bit, bring the heart rate down. The sweat is definitely flowing. Frankie says, "Good golly, man, you're killing it. This is straight skills on what you're doing." I'm a stunt man. In a couple weeks, there's a session, a training session in France, in the school that I go to the last 3 years. I won't be going this year, so I'm dialing in my stunt routine, my stunt training here at home best I can. If you like kind of these types of movements, check out my acro yoga duo, Acro Anarchy, on Instagram. And thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Just some stunt rolls, cartwheels, headstands, handstands. You know, getting upside down. How you doing, Just Jen on TikTok? Join the chat. My thing is try to dial in the routine, knowing that my line of work is gonna affect that. Like, I won't always be able to do the routine, you know. But then getting back on it, or using as much of it as possible while I do have a gig. It's like I need variety, but I also need routine. I think we all, I don't know what you need, but I think many people need that. Where are you tuning in from, Jen? I'm also streaming on YouTube, my YouTube channel. It's also just my name, Nathaniel J. Burns. I'm an actor, I'm a stuntman, I'm a movie maker, acro yoga performer. I'm a registered, 200-hour registered yoga teacher. Chaps Bear, there he is. What's up, buddy? Chaps Bear. in the house on TikTok. It's a quiet day over on TikTok. Anything you want to see, Frankie? Like, are you an athlete at all? Mm. Frankie on YouTube says, I feel like you would be a good stuntman for Jason Momoa. Your body and hair matches his. Thank you. I wouldn't turn that gig down, I'll tell you that. I think he's a pretty cool guy too, like rides motorcycles and loves cameras. He's like a filmmaker in his own right. I saw that video, he's got a gold Komodo dragon, Komodo 6K, red Komodo dragon. Rad. They made it custom for him. Like, that's goals where camera companies are making you custom builds, just like, hey, you know, here's a radical camera for you. It's like getting your own signature guitar or something. Which, if I got one of those, I'd be pretty stoked too. I think the most I looked like Jason Momoa was when I did the show in Romania. And they dressed, you know, I was all done up like a barbarian, a gladiator. Did a live stunt show. It was a big show. What's up, Gabby? On TikTok. Hi, Diana. Good morning. Doing good. How are you? Nice. Oh, yeah. We love it. Well, what you don't change, you're choosing, right? What you don't change, you're choosing. Absolutely. Oh, that's a funny name. I'm gonna call you BS. Hello, BS. Hey, little birdie. Oh, yum. I'm gonna down this and then we'll walk back, check our steps, progress. What's up, Mother of Dragons? Mother of Dragons in the house on TikTok. Alright, this is the hard part, leaving the beautiful park. Make sure we leave nothing but footprints. Have a good one. You know, the world is a gym. And Diana's out here walking her dogs. She's got a couple little guys. Cute little dogs. Nope. I think we'll skip the grass and stay on the crunchy. Enjoying the sound. Staying positive on TikTok. Good morning. So happy to see you up and out. Good morning, everyone. Another day we get to enjoy life. Indeed. Indeed. Reminds me of eating grape nuts, never ending crunch. Oh, I used to enjoy grape nuts a lot. It's good stuff. Yeah. What a funny name, though. Like, there's no grapes. I don't even think there's raisins in there. It's not, does not make sense. Also, I don't think it's nuts either. Nice hat. This is the hat of choice for many people who spend time outdoors. Good morning, Coach. You want me to call you by your name? Peter.
My name is Peter.
Nathaniel Burns.
Very nice meeting
Pleasure
you.
to meet you, sir.
Yeah.
Love to see what you do with the youth, you know. It's,
Well, they come
Coach is
to
important.
me from different places. They come from Tucson, from Sedona. I have around 400 kids.
Oof.
In the last 10 years, they went to big time college, big time.
Yeah.
So I do lessons, additional work,
Okay.
technical work. Like in football game, there is a technical, they catch the ball and throw the ball. There is a tactical and do a whole team.
Yeah.
I don't do tactical. They have own teams.
Mm.
So I only do technical, repeat, forehand, repeat the backhand, in tennis.
Wow.
That's what I do.
I mean, it's an amazing setup, and they're lucky to have you, you know.
Some of them, yes. Some of them not, because I really like students who wants to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And sometimes lazy, they come because a friend comes.
Of course, yeah. That's they say youth is wasted on the young, right? Because we know better now, but
yeah. I always tell them, when you're 28, 32, when you're 2 kids, you will know how good my work was. So,
yeah, hopefully sooner.
I'm pretty hush. I don't let them. I have a very soft heart. I can't show to them.
No.
Because my living depends how much they improve.
Of course.
They don't improve, they don't come back. Why should they?
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, it's tough being a coach.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Well,
By the way, I have an unbelievable neighbor, you know, so without him I would be existing.
Oh, yeah.
Not at this place now.
They're tolerant of the traffic?
I'll help him, he's helping each other.
Oh, okay.
And he recognized that neighbor is more important than brother, which is absolutely right.
There you go.
So if I have a surgery, he called me, I leave the surgery and go to help him.
Wow.
No, it's 20 years balls are going over there, 22 years and just tossing over.
Nice. Oh, I got you.
Because occasionally balls go
Of course. Well, you have lots of balls, though.
That's true.
Well, it's nice chatting with you, Peter.
Same, Nathaniel.
I'll be.
It's nice meeting you.
I'll say hi when I walk by.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Still, one more time, Stone. Your name, sir.
Stanko?
Stanko,
Yes.
Nathaniel. Good to see you.
Okay. Yeah.
Cheers. Stanko. I think these gentlemen speak the same language. That's not English, and I'm telling you, Stanko and I walk by each other all the time. And Peter, as he had just introduced himself to Stanko, he introduced himself as Peter to me. You know, he's coaching soccer out of his backyard. Yeah, you probably heard some of that conversation, but I think that maybe they've never talked to each other. And I believe that Stanko's been walking by Peter's place longer than I have. So kindness is contagious. Curiosity is contagious. Humanity is contagious. That's for real. So, you know, Stanko is about to walk by. I forgot his name. Like, I know it starts with an S. I'm like, tell me your name again. And he says Stanko in earshot of Peter. And Peter's like, is your name Stanko? Like, that's a name that sounds like home, you know? Like, dang. Dang. What a great moment. That's why we do this, y'all. Incredible. Just on a walk. I got some shade here in a second. I'll read comments. Staying positive. Yolanda says, what a sweet man. Absolutely. I love to bring people together. It's beautiful. I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. How cool is that? You know, and they were still talking when I was walking away. Hey, little bunny. Oh, did I get too close? I mean to scare you. I was seriously like 3 feet away from that rabbit, and I think I scared her. But good, be afraid of people, because a lot of people will hurt you, little rabbit. Yolanda, staying positive, says, a smile that invites people to speak. That's a good aim. I've got some dust on the device. Aim to have a smile that invites people to speak. These quail are here, they're out here, but they're hightailing it back into the brush. I think that sound is a dove. The whoa, 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 whoa. But I don't know for sure. If somebody is for sure, let us know. Yeah, I saw something like, what did you do before the internet when you wanted to know something? We just asked people in the room. Other people were the internet. Books were the internet. Librarians. That's a plane. I'm trying to remember where Stanko said he was from. He doesn't speak English. I remember that. He's a character. There's the blue iridescent wasp thing. I don't know what kind of wasp it is. I don't want to encounter it. I don't want to meet the wrong end of that wasp. You can miss me with that. Little shade. Couple bunnies. I think they're in hiding. I don't know if I'm walking heavy or what, but everything's running away lately. I'm not stealthy enough. Ah, yes. We do have some planes. Not the preferred wildlife, but they are a fact of modern life. I used to live in the flight path I was living in California, and I was on the second story, had like an outdoor patio situation in my apartment, and the planes would just go like, it'd give you a haircut, you know. They were low. Anyway, and it was frequent. It's probably how I was able to afford the rent. How we doing over there, YouTube family? It's pretty quiet. We're gonna go podcast mode on us. You can get some ASMR of the walk. Ooh, check out that little lizard. What's up, homie? You gonna do a push-up? So fast. Yeah, little guy. Got a bunny in the road. Better get out of the road. Yeah. I've heard that before, Yolanda, but I don't know where it stems from. Holy Toledo. What's the etymology of that phrase? Holy Toledo. You can count the steps if you want, but like this is, I don't know if you were there for the water burst on my friend's yard, but the water came all the way down here and beyond. Because Toledo's a place, but what does the word Toledo mean? I wonder. If you're on YouTube, and you're not subscribed, then drop me a comment on one of my videos, and I'll take a look at your channel. If because can't do that from the live, can't check out your channel. The sound. Yolanda says sprinkler. Yes, I believe there was a broken sprinkler back there. If only it was doing the full sprinkler effect out of, I guess I'd jumped in there. I could sure use the relief from the heat. The sun it's up there. It's coming down hard. Yeah, so I missed you guys. Missed you on the live yesterday morning. Or I missed the live yesterday morning because I had a job. So I'm pretty consistent with this, but if there's work, obviously got to do that. And I'm grateful for that. Thank you for calling me and having me do that work. I appreciate that. I am available for hire. I do stuff. Like I said, I got probably over 8,000 steps in. So the night live was on the shorter side because it didn't take that much. Got some push-ups in. How you doing, Mary? What's going on, YouTube fam? We're about done with this morning walk to the park with yoga and cartwheels and stunt rolls, handstands and headstands. But we'll be back later tonight, in all likelihood, to ensure the team goal of 10,000 steps are met. I don't want you to have to walk alone. You can walk with me and get your step goal in, whatever that may be. Mine is currently at 10,000. Yolanda says, do appreciate you when I can catch you. Needs to get to work. Have an amazing day. Absolutely. We are winding down here. As well as the sirens go off. Hopefully they're okay. We got trained professionals on the case. Frankie says, all right, man, I'm getting off for now. I have a few things I need to accomplish today. I'm definitely going to be sharing your channel to a few people. Hopefully we can get your numbers up. Hey, I appreciate that. It's less about the numbers for me, more about showing up for myself authentically, doing the things that matter to me in my life and sharing those moments with you. I appreciate you being here. It's good to meet you, Frankie. And let's do it again real soon. You may have missed earlier in the chat, I do this, to pay it forward. All the folks who've done fitness content or philosophy online, including my friend Vincent Alfonso Jamal. Check his channel out. Frank Madrano, Derek Simnett, just incredible creators. Jujimufu, like so much amazing info in people, and I love that about YouTube and video sharing sites. It's like we are the internet. Humans are the internet. The internet is us. So we are the community at large. Tap your community, get the information that you need, get the support that you need, and meet your goals. Let's go. Let's get it together. All right, y'all. Let's talk again real soon. Have a beautiful day. Peace.